Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to share with you a video titled, "Is he into you? How to tell if a guy at work likes you." Ever caught yourself wondering if that cute guy at work might have a crush on you? Workplace relationships can be tricky to navigate, and the signs of interest aren't always obvious. Sometimes, the professional environment makes it hard to read between the lines. In the hustle and bustle of office life, signals can often be mixed or subtle. You might find yourself second-guessing his friendly gestures or interpreting casual conversations as something more. Recognizing genuine interest can save you from unnecessary confusion and help build authentic connections. 20 subtle signs a guy at work likes you. So, how can you confidently decode his actions and figure out his true feelings? In this video, we'll explore the key indicators that he might be into you. Watch to demystify his behavior and gain some clarity. Let's dive in. 1. Compliments your appearance. Receiving compliments about your appearance from a guy at work can be a strong hint that he's interested in you. These compliments aren't just professional niceties, they're often more personal and targeted. He might notice and appreciate small changes, like a new hairstyle or a different lipstick shade, showing that he's paying more attention than usual. When he compliments you frequently, it's often because he's attracted to you. Complimenting your looks can also be his way of trying to make you feel special and boost your confidence. It's different from generic compliments that come from coworkers. These are more thoughtful and specific, reflecting his genuine interest. Additionally, these compliments may also come at unexpected times, like during casual conversations rather than in formal settings. This indicates he's thinking about you beyond just a work context. If a guy consistently finds ways to praise your appearance, it's a strong, albeit subtle, sign he's interested in you on more than just a professional level. 2. Always makes time for you. When a guy consistently makes time for you at work, it's a clear signal of interest. If he rearranges his schedule to engage in conversations with you despite his workload, it shows you're important to him. This behavior indicates he prioritizes these interactions, which speaks volumes about his feelings. You'll notice that he might stay late just to chat or take breaks when you're free. Even small adjustments in his routine can indicate genuine affection. Instead of rushing through his tasks, he's willing to carve out moments to connect with you, making you feel valued. Observe if he sacrifices his own time or convenience. This includes consistently finding ways to be around you. Whether it's adjusting meeting times or making coffee breaks overlap with yours, these actions demonstrate he genuinely enjoys your company. This effort signifies he sees a future potential beyond professional boundaries. 3. Acts differently around you. When a guy at work likes you, his behavior often changes noticeably in your presence. He may seem more nervous, perhaps stuttering or fumbling his words, which indicates he wants to impress you but feels uneasy. This shift in demeanor can be quite telling as it contrasts with his usual confidence around others. You might also notice he becomes significantly more attentive, keen to assist you with tasks or offer help unasked. Little things like remembering your coffee preference or going out of his way to make your workday smoother are signs he values your well-being. This attentiveness can reveal his desire to be close and make a positive impression on you. Such behavior can also include body language changes, like maintaining eye contact longer or standing a bit closer. These subtle shifts, though small, indicate he's more engaged with you than with others. Pay attention to these signs, as they often speak volumes about his feelings. 4. Engages in flirty banter. Flirty banter at work is a strong indicator of interest. When he teases or playfully jokes with you, it's not just about humor. Such interactions often reveal a desire to connect on a more intimate level beyond professional boundaries. Exchanges filled with laughter and light-hearted comments create a unique bond, distinguishing your relationship from others at the workplace. Playful conversations also suggest he's comfortable with you. It shows he wants to make you smile and enjoy your company. Men typically resort to humor to break the ice and express attraction. By engaging in witty dialogue, he's testing the waters to see if you reciprocate his interest and if there's potential for more. Furthermore, flirty banter can indicate he's paying attention to details about you. Mentioning specific topics or personal anecdotes indicates he values his interactions with you. This approach is a low-risk way for him to show his interest. Understanding these subtle cues can help you decipher his true feelings and decide on your next steps. 5. Remembers personal details. When a guy at work remembers small personal details about you, it's a pretty telling sign. This often indicates he pays close attention to what you share, pointing to genuine interest. Whether it's your favorite coffee blend or a project you mentioned in passing, recalling these details shows he actively listens when you speak. Such attentiveness goes beyond casual or professional interest. It means he values your conversations and perhaps wants to learn more about you. This behavior stands out in a busy workplace where many people might not notice or remember minor facts. It's a way of making you feel special and acknowledged. Moreover, the effort to remember and mention these details suggests he wants to build a connection. He hopes to establish rapport by showing he cares about the things that matter to you. This can be a subtle yet powerful way of expressing interest, indicating he thinks of you even when you're not around. 6. Always lunchtime together. If he regularly invites you to lunch, it's a clear sign he's interested. Lunchtime is a more relaxed setting where people tend to let their guard down, making it the perfect opportunity to connect. By consistently choosing to spend this time with you, that shows he values you. Moreover, it's not just about sharing a meal but also about the quality of the interaction. He'll likely ask about your hobbies, weekend plans, and opinions on various topics, aiming to uncover common interests. These conversations are his way of deepening the relationship beyond mere professional camaraderie. Also, pay attention to the little things. Does he remember your favorite lunch spot or suggest trying places based on your preferences? These gestures indicate he's paying close attention to your likes and dislikes. Consistency in this behavior often points toward genuine interest, making it one of those subtle yet telling signs to watch for. 1. Warm greetings and goodbyes. One sign a coworker likes you is how he greets and says goodbye. Warm, enthusiastic greetings signal his excitement to see you. If he makes an effort to acknowledge your arrival, it likely means you hold a special place in his day. Goodbyes are equally telling. If he consistently seeks you out to say goodbye, it shows that you're on his mind. This simple effort suggests he values your time together, even in small interactions. Notice the difference in his tone and behavior compared to others. It's not just about saying hello or goodbye, it's the extra warmth and attention. These gestures often reveal underlying affection. 2. Initiates conversations. When a guy at work often initiates conversations, it's a strong indication he wants to connect. He may find small reasons to talk, even about trivial topics like the weather or your weekend plans. This need to engage, no matter how small the subject, reveals his interest in getting to know you better. Notice his eagerness to start these dialogues. He might seek you out in common areas or send casual messages just to start a conversation. This effort to communicate shows he values your interaction and enjoys discussing things, regardless of their significance. These conversations might seem mundane, but his consistent initiation is key. He's using everyday subjects as a way to build rapport and establish a deeper connection. Pay attention to the frequency and enthusiasm. These are clear indicators of his attraction and desire to spend time with you. 3. Initiates group outings. When a guy at work consistently suggests group outings, it can be a clear sign of interest. It's not just about socializing with colleagues, he specifically wants you there. This behavior indicates that he's looking to create a connection beyond the office environment. By including you in these activities, he can interact more casually and get to know you better. Moreover, suggesting group events reduces the pressure of one-on-one interactions. It provides a safe space for him to express interest without making things awkward. It's a strategic approach. He's able to gauge your reaction and comfort level. If he makes a point to ensure you're always invited, it shows you're a priority for him. This subtle move also builds a shared sense of camaraderie and fun. Group outings offer various chances to see each other's personalities shine. Enjoying activities together can strengthen bonds naturally. If he's consistently suggesting and orchestrating these events, he's likely hoping to deepen your connection outside of work. Pay attention to how he acts in these settings, it might tell you a lot. 4. Tries to impress you. When a guy at work goes out of his way to showcase his talents or expertise, it's usually a sign he's interested. He may take on challenging projects just to highlight his skills while ensuring you notice. This effort often comes in subtle ways, like chiming in with insightful comments during meetings or finding creative solutions to problems you face. Moreover, you might observe that he shares his accomplishments more freely around you, aiming to stand out. He could also bring up his hobbies or personal achievements, steering conversations in a direction that allows him to shine. His goal is to captivate your attention and leave a lasting impression. Sometimes, he may seek your input, valuing your opinion to build a connection. This not only boosts his sense of self-esteem but also creates a bond. His enthusiasm in your presence can be a dead giveaway, fueled by a desire to impress and connect on deeper levels. 5. Changes his appearance. Men often express their attraction through subtle shifts in behavior, one of which is an enhanced focus on their appearance. If a guy at work starts coming in with a neater hairstyle, or perhaps adopts a more stylish wardrobe, it might be a sign that he's trying to impress someone, and that someone could very well be you. This change isn't usually drastic but noticeable enough. Think about those days when you're likely to meet or collaborate. He might swap his usual casual attire for something a bit more polished. These efforts, though small, are intentional, aimed at catching your eye and earning your admiration. His improved grooming can also extend beyond just clothing. Observing him with a fresh shave, cologne you haven't smelled before, or even just looking more put together, all these are hints. These adjustments are his way of signaling that he's interested and wants you to notice him at his best. 6. Frequently follows up with you. Men who are genuinely interested in you often make an effort to continue conversations. If a guy consistently brings up topics you've discussed before, that's a strong indicator. He remembers small details, whether it's about your weekend plans or a project you're working on. This behavior shows attentiveness and a desire to connect regularly. By following up, he's trying to build a deeper, more meaningful rapport. It's not just about the conversations themselves, it's about showing that what you say matters to him. This also helps him gauge your interest and keeps the connection alive. Pay attention to how often he initiates these follow-ups. If it's regular and natural, it's likely he's doing so because he genuinely cares. This consistency sets him apart from others who might only engage in surface-level chat. He's showing that he's invested in more than just casual workplace banter. 1. Finds reasons to be around. It's no accident when a guy regularly appears in your workspace or takes the long way around to pass your desk. He's finding reasons to be near you. This behavior suggests a desire to interact more often, to learn about you, or just to enjoy your company. Notice if he makes seemingly casual visits, perhaps to ask a minor question or share a quick comment. These interactions are his way of creating opportunities to engage with you, possibly indicating his interest. Does he offer to help with tasks or join you for breaks? Those are additional signs he wants more face time. The more he's around, the more he hopes you both will connect. He might also ensure his presence is known without being overt about it. This subtlety is key in a professional setting where direct expressions of affection might be tricky. Pay attention to his frequency and reasons for being nearby. These are cues to his feelings. 2. Playfully challenges you. When a guy at work playfully challenges you, it's often a sign he's interested. Playful challenges can include anything from friendly debates to light-hearted contests. This behavior reflects his desire to engage and create a unique connection with you. He may initiate these playful interactions as a way to build a rapport. His aim is not to win but to enjoy the shared experience. Banter and friendly competition can ignite chemistry and deepen your bond. It's a subtle way of showing he sees you as more than just a colleague. Additionally, these challenges often come with a smile or a teasing tone. He enjoys your company and wants to make work more enjoyable. If he goes out of his way to include you in fun competitions, it's a clear indicator of his interest. Warm, playful exchanges can be a strong foundation for something deeper. 3. Finds common interests. One clear sign a colleague likes you is when he emphasizes shared interests. Men tend to bond better through common activities, so if he often talks about mutual hobbies, it's a positive hint. He might bring up that TV show you both watch or suggest you join him for a fitness class you mentioned. This effort shows he's invested in building a deeper connection. These interactions aren't just to pass time, they serve a deeper purpose. By focusing on what you both enjoy, he's subtly trying to spend more time with you and get to know you on a personal level. It shows he values your company and wants to create memorable experiences together, even within a busy work environment. You might also notice him remembering small details about your likes and dislikes and bringing them up in conversations. This isn't just politeness, it's him showing he's attentive and considerate. When someone goes out of their way to align their interests with yours, it's a strong indicator they're interested in more than just a professional relationship. 4. Teases about your relationship status. When a guy at work teases you about your relationship status, it's a significant sign. He's likely curious to know if you're available, and this is his way of finding out without being too direct. By joking or making light comments, he cleverly masks his interest, making you feel at ease. These playful inquiries might include hypothetical scenarios or cheeky questions about your dating life. For instance, he might say something like, "I bet you have a line of suitors waiting for you." Such remarks aim to gauge your reaction and see if there's a chance for something more. Often, these comments are light-hearted and designed to make you smile. This approach allows him to bring up a personal topic in a non-threatening manner. Keep an eye out for consistency. If he frequently brings up your love life, he's likely very interested in it and in you. 5. Invites you for coffee breaks. When a guy at work invites you for coffee breaks or short walks, he's often trying to create opportunities for one-on-one interaction. These casual moments outside the usual work environment allow him to connect with you on a more personal level. He might choose a time when he knows you're less busy, showing consideration for your schedule. These invitations are subtle ways to spend time with you without the formality of an official work meeting. Conversations during these breaks often extend beyond work-related topics, giving you a glimpse into his interests and personality. This setting helps him gauge your reactions and see if you're equally interested. What's more, these personalized invites indicate he values your company and enjoys being around you. Frequent coffee breaks together might mean he's looking to deepen the bond. So, if the invitations are regular and he's clearly invested, this could be a sign he's interested in something more than just a professional relationship. Trust your intuition and assess his behavior in these moments. 6. Gives you nicknames. Nicknames can be endearing, especially in a professional setting. When a guy at work gives you affectionate nicknames, it's often a sign he feels a deeper connection with you. These nicknames might reflect personal jokes, shared experiences, or unique traits he's noticed about you. While colleagues might call you by your name or a standard title, his use of a special nickname can hint at a budding fondness. This personalized touch goes beyond typical office interactions. It's his way of setting you apart from others, signaling that you hold a unique place in his thoughts. For example, sunshine might suggest he finds your presence uplifting, while ace could indicate admiration for your skills. Such terms are usually reserved for those we feel close to or wish to feel closer to. However, it's essential to consider your comfort level. Ensure the nickname is respectful and reciprocated positively. If the nickname brings a smile to your face and makes you feel valued, it's a good sign. But if it feels awkward or forced, it's important to communicate your feelings. Openness in how you address these nicknames helps maintain a comfortable and respectful atmosphere for both. 1. Remembers your schedule. If a guy at work remembers your schedule, it's a significant indicator of his interest. Noticing the patterns in your day shows he's paying extra attention. This attention to detail goes beyond general courtesy. It suggests he values spending time with you. When he plans interactions around your routine, it's more than coincidence. Maybe he shows up at the coffee machine when you usually take your break. Or perhaps he asks about your upcoming meetings and adjusts his schedule to align with yours. These efforts reflect a desire to be in your presence, even briefly. Such behavior can make you feel valued and noticed, creating a warm environment. His awareness of your busy times and free moments indicates he's looking for opportunities to connect. This subtle sign of interest, while seemingly small, speaks volumes about his intentions and admiration. The next time he crosses your path at just the right moment, consider that it might be more deliberate than you think. 2. Sits close to you in meetings. One sign a man at work might be interested in you is if he consistently chooses to sit close to you in meetings. This behavior isn't just about convenience, it indicates he wants to be near you. He may feel more comfortable around you, or he's looking for more chances to interact. Notice if he makes an effort to arrive early to snag the seat next to you. This enthusiasm for proximity, even in professional settings, demonstrates an eagerness to be near his object of affection. Also, pay attention to whether he leans in during conversations or meetings. This subtle body language can signal his interest and desire for a deeper connection. By sharing physical space, he's aiming to bridge emotional gaps. Conclusion. Understanding if a colleague has romantic feelings for you can be challenging but not impossible. Notice the subtle signs, frequent eye contact, finding ways to spend time together, or his consistent efforts to make you laugh. These could indicate his interest. Pay attention to how he behaves around you compared to others. If he goes out of his way to be helpful or seems to prioritize you, it's a noticeable sign. Balancing professional and personal interactions is crucial in a workplace romance scenario. If his words and actions show a genuine interest, consider having an open and honest conversation. Trust your instincts and be observant of his behavior to gain clarity. Remember, it's essential to ensure mutual respect and boundaries in any budding relationship, especially at work. Thanks for watching. Turn on the bell icon for more updates.